Yes, it was improved by a tenth in seconds while he's in the pit lane. Steg to the line. Can he take it away from anyone? Is he improving? He is not improving. 300th behind as Voiter, the only one who's improving in Sector 2 by a tenth and a half. The Ferrari is flying in red. And we're going to go into the castle section. So we're in Baku, just a quick trip to Azerbaijan. In the stadium section, in the final two corners, Voiter's Louver. Can he put it on the front row, second row? Where is he going to put it? Into P3. Nice Sector 3 there.
Yeah, Ream Beast, can he beat his time in Tier 2? Not quite, 14-0. And he's going P9. So P9, decent return for Ream in Tier 1.
There we
but
go.
Bloom gets
For the first time.
For the first time. Point for Paul. D, in his final Tier 1 race here in FZR, moving to a different country, will not be racing anymore. So D, in his final qualifying back, down in P16. But, you know, JFS Steg, that's where he started last race, and he had a very, very lovely race. Gained lots of positions. Yeah. Take us away, Mr. Bagnall, from pole position.
Here we go then. 3 consecutive P3s for this man in a row for Flume. Is it his time today in Mexico? It's lights out and away we go. Jensen gets a better start. There goes Voiter with the slipstream. Got 830 meters to the breaking point. Who's got the slipstream? Who's got the inside line? Jensen in the inside. Voiter on the outside. Who's going to lead into turn 1? Jensen inside. Oh, it's nearly going 4 wide. 60 point his nose in. Voiter getting in there as well. Jensen still keeping the inside line. Flume does a switch back and he's still managed to keep it. Now he's got the outside line run all the way up to turn 4. Can Flume take it back? Going round the outside. We've seen many times with Enzo before. Inside for turn 5. Into turn 6. Flume still got it. Voiter with a switch back. Having to back out, but Flume, there we go. Inside line. Jensen with the outsides made it work, and we're now going to go into turn 7. I think Jensen is going to take us away as the late race leader for lap 1. But here we go. Six is still fierce behind. Flume still behind. Voiter very close as well. Here we go. Flume. Is he using any match? I don't think he is. He's going round the outside into turn 12. A bit of a switch back. Another loss of grip. But there we go. Voiter sending it down the inside. The Ferrari sends it. I'm losing my voice already. Tixie's going round the outside of Flume as well. Inside line for Flume, and I think he's going to keep that position. We've got a yellow flag. Green Beast, I think he's out of the race in Sector 3. DRS is now enabled, as I think we've got a VSC to calm us down. Is there going to be a gang of cars trying to fight for moves at the minute? Everyone's going single file left-hand side.
Here we go, Voiter.
Here we go, Voiter going for a move into turn 1 with ease. Absolutely flies through with a slipstream. Now Jensen, but it is a double detection. Good to mention, double detection up here. Is also Voiter will have the DRS, but Jensen has the slipstream.
Tix is trying his best as well to get a move onto the podium, and he's going to go round the outside of Flume. There's always a bit of contact ahead, and that's hampered Tix's chances of getting into P3. Round the outside, Tixie down the inside though on the second of the double apex right-hander, but all remains the same as Gary 3 legs well within this fight as well.
And the DRS, obviously. Double detection on the next straight as well. Here we go, down the inside.
Tixie as well.
Tixie nearly making contact with Voiter there, but going into turn 3, Jensen takes the lead, and Tixie takes P3 off.
And Tixie has the DRS. Voiter does not, as Tixie's looking for a double move in 2 consecutive corners. Going to turn to the inside for him. Voiter's trying his best to hang it round the outside, but Tixie is going to have the inside line. And Voiter, a bit of contact there. There's I think it was a squeeze from Tixie, but all, I think, within the rules. There's, these guys swapping positions again. And, but no major incidents. That path is starting to break now. Down in P10, Ryan Hall.
Side by side. Who's that? I think that's Zachary Munn and Steg going side by side. Zachary Munn, where Zodi kind of pushes Steg into the wall. Has he got damage there? Touch the wall. Down the inside, Steg goes. Now he's inside of him. But Zachary Munn does get through. Still ghosted inside though. But I think Steg is going to have to concede this one. As D's already on the back of him going down the inside. Here we go. Final race for D. But at the minute, trying to make a move, but obviously everyone with the DRS can't really do it.
Yeah,
Going to turn 1.
He's going to go for a move on Zachariamon. I'm sure he'll be fueled with anger as he got hit with Zachariamon. As they are still going side by side through these tricky corners, and he's run wide again by Zachariamon. He's not going to be happy with that, but D is going for the double move now as he's being pushed to the limits of the track by Zachariamon. But D, in his final race, goes round the outside and up into P6. It's a mega start. Oh dear! As that Williams is sideways. Mark Noble is now being inside taken, let's call it, from JFS Deg. Yeah, let's have a look. Is Flume going to make the move? Is Tixie going to make the move? Tixie's going to make the move. Is he around the outside? Boiter, is he going to go through the middle? Not quite, just stays in P3. But these two for the lead, side by side. Boiter nearly runs into the back of Tixie.
Tixie with a switcheroo.
Yeah, Jensen could get swallowed up here if he's not careful. Bit of contact, bit of wheel banging from the front two. But Tixie does take the lead of this race. D's going for it.
I don't think he will. D is going for it, and Gary Freeland has absolutely got through. Light work, no reaction. The Alpine driver up 11 positions now on lap 8. He's using a bit of overtake now. Might be getting a bit frustrated, like I said earlier on. He doesn't want to lose DRS, of course. Now going into the final sector.
Oh, a bit like that from me.
Voiter went a bit deep on the curb, and they're going to lose DRS, you know. So Flume might just get past with the DRS. So we're going to go back onto the next straight. Onto long straights going into turn 1.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think D might have a shot as well to get past him without the DRS.
If Tixie and Jensen are smart here, they'll both use to keep that DRS broken. But I think it's going to be enough anyways. D not quite close enough. As let's have a look with Jensen.
Tried to get through again, but on the inside, yeah, he's probably lost a bit of time now to Flume though. Just over a second, and I think Flume obviously still has the DRS as well, but Jensen down the inside at turn 4. Tixie's trying to keep it on the outside, you know, and now he's going for a bit of a switchback. Going up to turn 6, bit of wheel banging there. But yeah,
covered nicely
Tixie has to stay with a straight line speed of that Ferrari, but at the minute, Tixie going down the inside or outside. He's using the outside this time round, but he's flying through anyway, doesn't need the braking point. The Haas is back in the lead of this race. Tixie, the current champion, in the lead back again as Flume right on the back of Jensen, but can't really do anything with it. Is it going to be 4th consecutive P3s in a row for Flume? That's unheard of.
Jensen out of DRS.
Jensen out of it. What happened?
Oh, big slide though from Tixie, so that might gain him a 10-4-2. As he's pushing his Tixie to break it. I think that surprised Jensen there, and he's out of DRS. He won't get it for the next straight. As obviously we keep mentioning that double detection zone when Flume can he slingshot himself with the DRS back up to Tixie's 1 second range, and he has. D into P4 on Boiter's Luma, up 12 positions from his side. This is phenomenal. This boy has not lost it. He's been away and he's back. His first race back. It's a 3-4 for Alpine. The amount of traction he has, and Ryan Hall. That's a safety. It's a safety. He's binned it in wall, and his car's.
Oh, that's a big crash.
Car's doing a musty. His car's doing a musty flick. It's a virtual safety car, but I can assure you, it is a full course safety car.
Here's this restart. Tixie's going to take us away all the way into turn 1. Needs a good start, 830 metres from pole to tier 1 braking point. So probably about a bit more than that, about 900 from the final corner. Whenever he goes, when's he going to call it? Got to ride on board with a Haas, and we'll see if he does get an advantage. As there we go, he's gone now. As Flume didn't catch it too well. 3.5 temps. Jensen behind as well. But I think Flume's using a bit of battery now, using a bit of deployment. There he goes. Here we go into turn 1. Can he make a move? Going back into the lead of the race where he started. Down the inside, Flume goes. Tixie with the outside, confidently on the brakes. Absolutely nails it going into turn 2. And I think there's a bit of overtake behind us. Zachariamon getting past Gary Freeleg. Steg defending, I think, from Mark Noble there. But Zachariamon and LD obviously getting a bit of face as well. D going for another double move round the outside. This time going into turn 5.
Oh, sideways Red Bull there, Steg. Just got caught, I think, eventually by Zachariamon. I'm not sure if it was him or Gary Freeleg, all squabbling 4 positions at the front that seemed to sort it out. But these They're still battling. It does say safety car, but it's not a safety car. That is just a glitch. We are green flag running here, lap 18, halfway through this race. Instead, has lost his head.
There we go, down the inside already of LD, going out of the final corner. Already making a move without the DRS needed. He's going to take the inside, hopefully, and he's going to get a later on the break. So we've got caution in sector 3. I think that's someone retiring the pit man. That's Martin Noble. Seth Martin making moves as well on the restart, up to P12. But D up to P5 again, as he's going to want to set his sails on Icky Robbo ahead. But at the minute, Tixie leads us away. Flume in P2, 6 tenths behind, and Jensen Ralston 5 tenths behind that in P3. What
Down
can
the
D
inside,
do? Where's Voiter's Louver gone?
Voiter's Louver, yeah. Down in P15, I'm not sure what happened to him. There's some side-by-side action here in the double right-hander between Gary Three-Leg, Zachary Munn and D. And I think Zachary Munn just got out of position. He's kept it in P6, but the guys ahead have got 10 seconds penalties, but I'm not sure they will stand if they don't pit again. I think they could get removed.
And the fresher tyres as well. Down the inside, late on the brakes, into turn 1. Icky's probably going to want to get this go. Oh, he's going to put up a fight, I think, actually, going into turn 2. Now turn 3. Dee's been a bit cautious there.
Zachary Munn's joined the party.
Zachary Munn has joined the party. Both Mercedes versus 1 Alpine. Outside for D. Zachary Munn just put a nose in there, maybe trying to get a move done. But yeah, inside line now for D. Now going to turn 6. Runs off the road, does Icky Robbo there. And Zachary Munn going down the inside of his teammates. But there we go, D makes the move, still side by side between the Mercedes, but Zachary Munn gets the place and he's up to P5. What can D do now? 5.8 the gap after all that squabbling.
Hey, there's cars everywhere. There's a down the inside, Liam Doherty on the Mercedes.
On Atom as well.
Voiter and Atom wobbling.
Switch, but Seth Martin on Liam Doherty. Here we go again.
Oh, let's have a look at
but
this.
Seth Martin, sector 1, we've got yellow flag. I think that's
quite a few people. That's Nanu. As Seth Martin just stays. Voiter and Atom going side by side. I'm not sure what's happened to Voiter. He did go back on the restart. Down the inside he goes on Atom once again, but he can't quite get the better traction. And this is going to get tasty between Seth and Liam, as you say. But he needs to reclaim. He needs to outscore Liam at least once. In the remaining 3 races, and I think he should be clear. But he's going for a double move here.
On Icky Robbo, into turn 1. Outside line for turn 2, inside line for turn 3. And Seth Martin makes a double move on his rival and Icky Robbo as well. And he's up to P7. Can he set his sails on the Aston Martin of Gary Three-Leg ahead?
Voiter's turned up as well, and he's got the move on Icky Robbo as well. He's lost out on a couple of places there, Icky, and nearly lost the car as well. But yeah, there's Atom down the inside as well. That's lovely from Atom. Late on the brakes. Icky's not going to want to give this up, but he's going to have to. As he's too far back, but let's go back to Voiter. Liam Doherty, Seth Martin down the inside of turn 1. Voiter's Louver goes, and Liam just lets him go. Oh, he's lining up the switchback though.
Oh no, hit the back. So that's going to affect his exit. But yeah, Voiter using a bit of battery as well. He's got a very high speed setup on the straights, so he just clears on the straights, it seems, makes a big enough gap. But Seth Martin gapping enough just to be out of the battle at this point. 6 tenths is just enough on the straights to just keep himself quite far behind. But Seth Martin is slightly gaining Gary Three-Leg, but Gary Three-Leg still in DRS to D and Zachary Munn, so yeah, it's going to be hard to gain. Yeah, I think he's might just use a bit of overtake now. He is going to use a bit of overtake. He's getting a bit of slipstream from Tixie ahead. Yeah, Flume just slots in behind. As there goes Jensen into P2 now. Can he make a move for the lead going up to turn 4? As I think D's making another move. Zachary, I think they're both just using each other to try and get a bit of a slingshot method, but it's still not. It's just not working. These 3 ahead are absolutely rapid at this stage. But yeah, D and in P4, Zachary in P5, and Gary Three-Leg still close behind in P6, having a decent race as well.
Lap 25 now, out of 36, and Tixie is now down in P2. Jensen takes the lead. Gonna inherit, is he? P5? Potentially if he closes up to P4, which is Zachary Munn, and that's a Mercedes off.
Big crash, Icky Robbo.
BSC. As where is he? We're looking at him, but we can't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh,
hello. In it.
And then when it clears up, oh, he's gone for it. It's 60.
Oh!
He's gone for it. He's going for the softs. This is what we love. Differential. He must have heard me. Yeah, he's into pits. Oh,
I love this.
Yeah,
it's the Icky Robbo thing to do.
Yeah. Talk about
Oh,
it.
here we go.
And he puts the softs on.
7 laps.
I think he's thrown it, to be fair.
Gary Freeling, Zachary Munn are just catching on Flume. Also the race leader as well. I'm not going to lie. Tixie makes a move. Bit of oversteer, but actually helped him get to the outside line on Seth Martin. So he's going to go around the outside now. Oh, bit of contact with his front right tyre there, but he gets through nevertheless. Now Tixie's going to... I mean, Seth Martin's going to hope that him and Roy have a bit of a squabble now just to, back him off a bit.
Steph also on mediums, by the way, but he's going to have flat coverage to Atten. D. Within a second.
I think he's done it, He's within a second. Oh my days. There we go. So he's come into P3 at the right time then. He's going to get past it. Yeah, he's going to absolutely, because he might absolutely fly past in sector 3. So hopefully, D's going to want him to block the cars behind and him to try and get away. Oh, that's going to be an off, but it's no penalty. I think he might just have a warning there. And D gap in the final few corners now. Just one more. Needs to get the traction down as soon as he can. Use a bit of the battery maybe. Yeah, he has done very nicely.
Yeah, I think he needs to be careful though, D, as we saw him earlier on a few laps ago. He had it off, so potentially he's on his final warning now before the 3-second penalty.
There we go.
Why is it
D, vulnerable. Absolutely. Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Oh, Gaz! Gone for it down the inside of Zachary Munn. D's going to have a brilliant view of this. Bit of wheel banging, but they've kept it neat and tidy to be fair to him. And D... who's that? Liam Dotty? Oh no. Disco bus cut. Yeah, that was just his car coming out of the pits after retiring. But yeah, D, if he stays here and gets his 10-second remove, he'll still be P2, which is incredible. Jensen has done Orlando Norris at the weekend. We haven't even seen him because he's been that far ahead.
I'm sure these three here, Zeemon, D and Gary Freeland, could have maybe closed it a bit more, because they've been so quick in his second stint.
Blue is in the position coming onto the final lap now, which you do not want to be in.
The final lap, crazy.
P2, as Gary's already off for a move. He's had enough waiting. But yeah, I'll take it over to you for turn 1.
Absolutely, we're going into turn 1. Zachary Munn on Flume, he gets through Gary Freeleg. Now, oh, bit of contact between the pair. And there we go, D's going to try and gobble him up as well. He absolutely has done. And he's through on Flume. So Flume, he's got the penalty as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Flume 3 seconds, so he's probably going to get P4 here. He's not going to get that P3, But here we go, round the final corner. He extends his gap again. It's Jensen on the top step. Who's going to come across line in P2? Do you know what? Who is it? Zachary Munn's going to take it for now. Flume does get P3. However, I think Defo after the race is going to be instance that might be put in. I think D might be P2, I think he might have just grabbed it. So we're going to hope for the best of him. But on track, Jensen Ralston wins the race and Zachary Munn gets P2. Flume in P3 as it stands.